Hello guys, so I hope all of you have went through the videos of force, very interesting videos of force of class 9 that we have circulated last week about contact forces, right? So what we have studied last week, we have studied about contact forces, means we have studied normal reaction forces, we have already gone through, right? Everybody gone through normal reaction force. Do you remember normal reaction force? What was it? Remember what was normal reaction force? Normal reaction force was a force that was exerted by the support on a body kept on it, right? So if you keep this duster over this one, so that means this part is basically pushing this duster. ठीक है, हाथ के ऊपर डस्टर रख दिया, हाथ पुश कर रहा है डस्टर को, ये जो पुश जा रहा है डस्टर के तरफ, दैट इज नॉर्मल रिएक्शन फोर्स. इसका क्या है, इसका mg है, दैट इज बेसिकली डिरेक्टेड डाउनवर्ड्स. ओके, द वेट इज डिरेक्टिंग टुवर्ड्स your earth basically due to the pull of gravity. So if there is no force acting on its upwards, then definitely it should have fall down. It is not falling down because there is a normal reaction force by my hand giving support to it, right? Remember, this was normal reaction force. We have studied frictional force. When I am taking this duster like this, okay, this board is giving me a frictional force. That is why, suppose I am keeping this duster like this, I am giving a very faint push, it is not moving. Why? Because I am not being able to overcome the force of friction given by this board to this duster. Frictional force always acts against the intended motion, either motion or intended motion, because in this case, the last case, the duster was not moving, so there was some intended motion by my hand, but due to the frictional force from the board, I could not move this duster. ठीक है. So now today we are going to study about our another force, that is tension force. It is also a very important part that we need to understand. So now we are going to study tension force. Okay. Tension force. What is tension force? First of all, let us have a fixed support. This is a fixed support. Okay, and there is a string, and suppose a mass is attached to this string. So what are the force that is acting on this mass? One force is gravitational force that we call Fg, which is equal to mg. M is mass, g is acceleration due to gravity. G is acceleration due to gravity. Clear? So definitely, as there is only one force acting towards the earth at this moment, that is downwards, it should fall down, but it is not falling down. Q, we try to understand it this like a normal way. Normal people, what we do, this is a support, so it is holding it. Arey bhai, where is the force? There is a force acting downwards, there must be a force acting upwards. That is why it is not falling down, right? You cannot just say that it is hanging with the support, that's why it is not falling. There is some force. So this string is giving the force connection between the support and this mass. Okay, so this force acting against the force of gravity when it is attached to any string. So what is this? This is string. Okay, this is string. So when a mass is attached to any string, ठीक है, the force acting from the mass towards the support, is called tension force, denoted by T. Obviously it is a force, so it is a vector quantity. You need to show like that. This was also my mistake, sorry. ठीक है, don't make mistakes like me. My mistakes can be pardoned, but your mistakes cannot be pardoned. Okay, so understood the basic definition, basic understanding of tension force. If you want to write any definition, you can go through your books, because what I suggest is, generally in schools they prefer their textbook definition. Okay, so various schools are following various kind of textbooks. So definitions whichever I am going to say, दैट डेफिनेशन जो याद करना होता है ना, रट्टा मारना होता है, वो डेफिनेशन आप बुक से ही लिखो. बट व्हाट आई कैन हेल्प यू आउट, आई कैन हेल्प यू आउट इन अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट इज टेंशन फोर्स. आई होप it is clear at this moment whatever we have gone through. ठीक है. So there is a force T which is acting towards the support, from the body towards the support. A force is acting and this force is called tension force. This tension force is only applicable if the string is, there are two properties of string. One is string is unstretchable. ठीक है. Number two, the string is massless. ठीक है. नंबर वन इज अनस्ट्रेचेबल, नंबर टू इज मासलेस. ठीक है. क्लियर. सो वी आर गोइंग टू नाउ टेक 3 important examples to understand the tension force. First of all, let us take the simple, very simple example. Okay. So here is a table, here is a mass. ठीक है. So here is my hand. I am not a very good painter, don't mind my painting over here, but I think I did a quite good job right now. So this is the hand, so you are pulling it. ठीक है. So at this moment both are basically, both the bodies can move. There is no exact support which we consider, because this was a fixed support over here, fixed support, but here you can see there is no fixed support. There is no fixed support, right? So here obviously towards this string a tension force will act like this, and this will also give, this hand is pulling, so from this also one tension force is acting. So both the sides equal and opposite forces are acting over here. ठीक है. Next another example, the same thing. What I'll do now, I'll put a support. So this is a pulley. I'll make this a little big for my phone. So I am pulling it by my hand. Very important. Here is, there is a fixed support. So definitely this is a mass attached to this fixed support. Tension force will be from body to support, always from body to support, T, like this. Here this is a mass because you are giving some force, so this is a mass from body to support, T. ठीक है. This is tension force. Remember, if it is a single string, then tension force are same for a single string. ठीक है. Tension force, you can write it down, tension force is same for a single string. ठीक है. Another important one we are going to do right now. I can rub this. Very nice rainfall is going on at this moment. Nice weather over here. Another important one. Good examples I have taken from very good books basically. So this is a pulley. Here is a load. So here is a mass. Okay, Fg is having on this side. Here is my hand. It is pulling on this side, so there is some F that is acting. Okay. So at this moment, here is a tension force, here is a tension force, definitely acting. Remember, this tension force, whatever you are seeing at this moment, are always equal. Why? Because the string is same. But there can be change in this value of this tension force. This tension force means tension force in this part and tension force in this part will be same. Remember this thing. Okay. T1 is equal to T2. This will be same. Value may change, but these two will be same. Depending on load and the force, the value may change, but these two will always remain same for a string. ठीक है. Clear है? So that is about basic understanding about tension force. ठीक है. Clear? Now we are going to take a very nice example. Very nice example to understand whether we understood tension force or not. ठीक है. So suppose this is the condition whichever you are seeing at this moment. Okay, so this Fg is equal to 75 Newton. Okay, this is the question. Fg is equal to 75 Newton. Okay, now the question is tension more than 75 Newton, equal to 75 Newton, or less than 75 Newton? If number one, this system is going on with a constant speed, that is, this body is rising up with a constant speed. Body is rising up with constant acceleration, that is accelerating. Next, body is rising up with constant deceleration, that is decelerating. Okay, clear? So now, yeah, this is the total question. So how will you do this? First of all, how we are going to do it? Let's take this one. This body at this moment, I am taking this as my subject. So what are the forces acting? Forces acting is tension, which is upward force. Okay, minus gravitational force. Another mistake from my side, sorry. Gravitational force is equal to what? Upward force minus downward force would be net upward force, right? So F net upwards. Okay, now this I can write some mass into AY. I have already explained you all these things. What is AY in our last class? Normal का बहुत सारा question किया. Next, suppose at this moment, first question is constant speed. Constant speed मतलब acceleration AY is 0. Number one, AY is 0. If AY is 0, that means this part is becoming 0. So tension minus Fg is equal to 0. ठीक है ना? So tension will be equal to Fg, and Fg is given 75 Newton. First case solved. Next, number 2. Number 2 is what? Accelerating. AY is more than 0. ठीक है? So what will be T minus Fg? This part will be positive, so more than 0. If this part is positive, more than 0, so T will be more than Fg. So definitely T will be more than 75 Newton. चलो बाकी तो कर लोगे. Decelerating मतलब AY less than 0. Now you can do it. Okay, I am pretty sure you can do it. So I am not going to do it for you. So that is all about tension force. It ends with a nice problem which should end all your queries, right? So what is tension force? Always try to do some numericals so that you gain confidence within yourselves. Okay? So this was a nice problem taken from a very good book. So please go through this well and try to understand this. Do by writing, don't just watch it as a movie. Okay? Okay, so after this we are going to do certain other contact forces, like we are going to do spring, that is restoration force. In case of spring, restoration force we are going to do. Next we have to do collision force. Okay? So these things also we have to complete after this. So I think this is clear. So what we have learned? The string of the tension, the string of that is hanging from the fixed support, massless, unstretchable. Okay? And in case of any single string, the tension will be same on the both the strings, means both the parts of the string. That's what I am meaning to say. Okay. Where is my chalk? Okay. Now if somebody asks you this one, this is a body, here is another body, definitely this will be T, this will be T. So some people sometimes asks you that what is the total force on the support. So total force on the pulley is basically 2T. This is 1T, that is 1T. Okay? Because they are same. For single string they are same. Okay? अच्छा, next we are going to do force exerted by spring. So previously we just did what? We just did about one unstretchable string, a string that you cannot stretch, but definitely spring is certain kind of string that you can stretch and also you can compress. Okay? So what is spring? Spring is nothing, again there is a fixed support, there will be some there may or may not be, okay, but this is spring, right? This is spring, so it is a fixed support over here. So but in this case the string or the spring is a kind of string that is stretchable. Spring is a kind of string that is stretchable. So there can be two kinds of string, two kind of spring. One is if you are giving force on this side, okay, force on this side, then this spring, so suppose you are pulling a spring like this, okay, you must have some spring in your house, just try to pull it. So definitely you are going to feel some pull from the other side of the spring. So there is a force that acts on this side, okay. So this force is called restoration force, FR, opposite to the force applied, opposite to the force applied, okay. Restoring force is the opposite to the force applied, okay. इसका नाम क्या है? Restoring force, opposite to the direction of force applied on a string. Please write down opposite. What is its direction? Opposite to the direction of force applied on spring. ठीक है? So this is restoring force. ठीक है? अच्छा. Next, what happens to this restoring force? If suppose you give this spring force like this, then this restoring force will try to, if you try to push a spring like this, it will try to move apart. So restoring force acts on the opposite side. ठीक है? So there can be two kinds of spring at this moment. This is a compressed spring. Compressed spring. In this case, restoring force is acting outwards. Restoring force is acting outwards. ठीक है? Compressed spring. If it is a stretched string, that is a stretched string, at this moment the restoring force acts inwards. In case of a compressed spring, it can take the bodies away. In case of a stretched string, it can bring the bodies together. ठीक है? So what is the use of an compressed spring? It can take the bodies away. And what is the use of stretched string? It can bring the bodies together. ठीक है? Now definitely while we studied tension force was important. In case of spring, which force will be important? The restoring force will be important. See, this restoring force basically depends on the displacement of the spring. Spring का कितना displacement हुआ? ठीक है? Suppose at first the spring was, suppose I will show you this thing. This is the rest position of the spring. This was 10 centimeter. Now you pull it. ठीक है? This was say 20 centimeter. ठीक है? So what is the change that has happened? Change has happened. So here x is equal to 10 centimeter. 20 minus 10. ठीक है? 20 minus 10, x will be 10 centimeter. So this become equal to kx, and this is called nothing but spring constant. Spring constant. Sometimes it is also called Hooke's constant, because this relationship is called Hooke's law. ठीक है? This spring constant varies for different materials. Okay, this spring constant varies for different materials. Please write down. Spring constant is different for different kind of springs. Okay, please write it down. Spring constant is different for different kind of spring. Okay. In case of hard spring, that is very hard, K will be much more. The restoration force will be much more as the K is more. In case of soft spring, K is lesser. Just write it down. So K is high for hard spring. শক্ত স্প্রিং হলে কে প্রচণ্ড বেশি হবে, ফোর্সও বেশি হবে। শক্ত স্প্রিংয়ে তো যদি এরকম চেপে ফাট করে এরকম করবে, ঠিক আছে তো। আর যদি নরম স্প্রিং হয় যেগুলো পেনের ইয়েতে থাকে, শীষে থাকে, পেনের শীষ মানে দ্য রিফিল অফ ইয়োর পেন, সো ইন দ্যাট কেস দ্য স্প্রিং will have lesser K, that means it is soft, ठीक है, so that it doesn't hurt the pen body, ठीक है. So clear? Hi guys, so after we have finished the part of, because the video has cut down after this, actually to be very truly saying to you, the video was getting continued because I was continually speaking, the camera stopped working due to no charge. Okay, so lost some time for that, sorry for that. Okay, so we have completely finished the your restoration force, we have finished, and now we are doing basically the force of collision. So already the write up is over here, I don't need to do much of a job. So you need to understand the collision. Collision कैसे समझे? There are two bodies A and B. It is colliding like this, ठीक है. So at that moment when two bodies colliding like this, A will give some force towards B and B will give some force towards A. So force given by A towards B is FAB, force given by B towards A is FBA. These forces are equal and opposite. Opposite means they are acting in opposite direction, ठीक है. So I have written FAB is equal to minus FBA. Minus direction को समझाता है. Clear? Next is, what kind of collisions we generally get in our life? There are two kinds of collision. One is elastic collision, another is inelastic collision. When elastic collision happens, elastic collision means whenever two bodies collide, like I have taken a ball, I have put on the ground. So definitely from this height, if I put on the ground, it is not going to come up to this height. Definitely it is not going to come out. You can try this many times. I think everybody has tried this already. What is the reason? Because it loses some energy due to friction, due to loss of energy while it hits the floor, due to loss of energy in air, okay, due to friction of air. So all these factors coming together making the collision ineffective or inelastic, okay. In case of elastic collision, this kind of loss of energy is not possible, it is not going to happen. So in elastic collision there is no loss of energy. In case of inelastic collision, which is the case most of the times, there will be loss of energy, ठीक है. बॉल को नीचे फेंकोगे तो एनर्जी लॉस होगी, ठीक है, बट there is an ideal case where there is no loss of energy. So in case of elastic collision, law of conservation energy holds good. In case of inelastic collision, law of conservation of energy doesn't hold good. But if you go into the terms of loss of energy, and wherever there is frictional loss, collision loss, all those energies if you take into account, then also you will see, yes, that time the law of conservation is applying. But apparently when you see from the outside that okay, I am putting this ball onto that wall, it is coming back, but it is not coming back with the same force that I have put it, because it has lost some energy somewhere. So law of conservation, given force is not coming back to me, law of conservation of energy doesn't hold good in that case. Clear? So that is all about contact forces. Time for us to go towards non-contact forces after this. Thank you.